morning, everyone. So we decided that we're going to, okay, somebody's got to say hi.
Hi.
We decided that we're going to make some mushroom soup, homemade, for lunch today. So I thought I'd show you how I make it. It's super easy. It's just frying up the mushrooms and onions with butter, making a rouge with your flour of choice, and adding in a little bit of broth or bouillon and milk. So since I've got some extra milk on hand and I've got 2 big containers of mushrooms, I figured I'd make that up for lunch today. So here we are melting some butter first. Here, you want to stir that up? Get it melting a little bit more. Got a little helper today. I've got the temp just below medium so I don't burn the butter. And I am going to be using Thrive onions, the chopped dehydrated onions. I love these. I never have to worry about buying onions and chopping them again. So I'm going to put in half a cup, and she's going to stir it all up in there. Okay, then we're going to add chopped up mushrooms. Okay, so I don't really typically measure stuff when I'm making this soup. It's kind of just what my mom taught me to do as a child because we love mushrooms here. And growing up we loved mushrooms. So it was a treat to have mushroom soup. So anyhow, I'm putting in a second stick of butter. My helper is putting in a second stick of butter. Okay, go put it away. Miss Gwen's birthday is coming up in April. And what kind of cake do you want?
Rainbow Dash.
So she wants a Rainbow Dash cake. So we'll get this all melted up. Uh-oh.
Put down.
Nope, hand over. Nope. Over. Nope, over. Other side. There you go. And hold on to the handle. There you go. It's always fun to teach kids how to cook as soon as they're interested. And something like this is super easy because realistically, if you're understanding how to make a rouge, it's really basic. And it's just at the end, adding your salt and pepper or any other seasonings. I have added turmeric in the past. It adds like a yellow, a extra butter flavor in my opinion. But yet we got 2 sticks of butter in there, a 16 ounce, a 16 ounce container of mushrooms that I chopped up. And then we have the Thrive Life chicken bouillon, and that's going to be 2 tablespoons. It's 1 teaspoon per cup, and I'm figuring I'm putting about 6 cups of liquid in the soup at least. And I have a half a cup of sweet rice flour that I found that I like instead of using any of the starches because we are gluten-free, and Miss Ava has an intolerance to cornstarch. Besides that, cornstarch isn't all that great for you unless you know exactly where it's sourced from. Okay, so now the butter is all melted up. We're going to add in the vegetarian chicken bouillon from Thrive Life. Go ahead and pour that in. We're going to stir that up. The chicken bouillon from Thrive is good unopened for about 5 years, and they recommend using it within a year after opening.
Mom?
I opened it last February 20th, and I still have about a quarter of a can left, and it still looks pretty good.
Mom?
Okay, then we're gonna add in our sweet rice flour, or whatever you're gonna use for thickening, and stir that in really good. Overhand, kiddo. Flip your hand. Thumb down. Thumb down. There you go. Now stir. Okay, and then when that's done, I just start pouring in the milk. Eyeballing it. Stir that in. Can I see?
Mama.
Yeah.
Mama, right now.
Hang on. And then after it's stirred really good, we're going to bring it up to medium-high and bring it up to a boil. And by then it should thicken. Okay, I'm back, and it's thickened up just the amount that we like it. And you know what? If you thicken it up a little bit more for seconds, you could easily use it as a condensed cream of mushroom soup and use it for stuff like stroganoff, beef stroganoff, mushroom gravy over mashed potatoes. Oh man, I can't wait to eat this. So it was that easy. Chopped up mushrooms, fried in half a pound butter. That's a lot, I know. But remember, you're also using that butter in the end for your roux. Then you add your onions in there. I love having the Thrive Life. I don't have to cry over chopping onions anymore. And my kids don't have to cry over it either. Just measure it and dump it. Yum. And then your chicken bouillon or chicken broth, just a little bit of the broth then if you're using the liquid, because it's cream of mushroom soup because you want the milk in there. And you know, you could do it for whatever thickness you want. You know, I might add, with it still thickening up more, I might add a little bit more milk because this is looking more like a condensed version. And then you just salt and pepper it to your liking. The Thrive Life chicken bouillon is vegetarian. So this could be easily enough a vegetarian mushroom soup because of the sweet rice flour. We're gluten-free when we do stuff like this. I'm not making 2 batches. I'm not gonna keep floured wheat flour here with a possibility of cross-contamination. So I make 1 batch of soup and everyone can eat it instead of making 2. Bon appetit! I guess it's time to leave. So, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more, please consider subscribing. See you on the next video.